Hi students and dear viewers, I'm here today to explain the Cambridge IGCSE 2016 October-November paper 2 database part. So this part of the question paper, they usually ask you to create a database and import the files into that database, which is a CSV file, and then they ask you to produce queries and reports from it. How? Let's see how we'll do it. Here they have said you are now going to prepare some report for the company. Make sure all currency values display the same or the pound sign and are to two decimal places. So if pound sign is not available, select a different currency sign displayed to two decimal places. Okay. Then next is using a suitable database package, import the file. So we need to open the access here and then we need to import the file. So click on blank database and I'm going to name it, for example, paper 21 2016, and I'm going to save it into my folder here. On desktop I have my folder here. Just click on save and create. Once the database is created, you will find here a table is also created. So we are going to close this one and then we are going to click on external data to get a text file, and they name this file on desktop that is members.csv. So just click on OK, then click on OK. Next, first row contains field name. Next, now you have to check for data types. So if you can see here, all the fields, they need text except date join and fees due. So what I'm going to do is date join is in date and time format, and fees due they have just changed. They need this one in the format of yes no. And here if you look at the date here, it is first day, then month and year, but here it is MDY, means month dated. So you need to change this one to DMY as well. Why it was MDY? Because my computer setting is also in month, date and then year, so that's why I have to change this one as well. Okay, next, and they said choose your primary key, and your primary key is member number. So this is your primary key. Next, finish, and then just click on close. Now double click on your table. Let's see how your data look like. Yeah, everything is all right except fee date, and this one date and time must be in the format of DD, MM, YY, and Y format. So right click, design view, date and time they want in the format of DD, MM, then YY, and then they need the fees due in yes no format. Click on save and view. Now you can see everything is accurately arranged. Just click on close. Next step, they ask you to get the screenshot of your field name and data types. So we will do that by just clicking right click here and then design view, and we'll click on print screen and we'll close this one, and then we will open our evidence document. For example, here my evidence document is, this is the one. Oh, it says it takes a little bit time. So we just need to paste this one into our evidence document. Till this takes time, we will continue with the next step. Next step is using a drop down menu, format the pay underscore type, and we just do not ask, and then just click on yes, and then I'm going to click here and save this one as my evidence. Once it is saved, now we are going to crop it, unnecessary part of our picture, just like that, and then I'm going to increase the size of the picture so that it is visible with the date and data type and the file name, the field name, sorry. Next step is that you need to using a drop down menu, format the pay underscore method field to restrict data entry for only following entries. So we need to right click, design view, pay type, and we need to click on lookup, and we need to change this one to combo box, and we'll choose from here the value list, and then we need to enter the data. So as they have said, cash, then credit card, then next is check, yes, check, then they need debit card, and then they ask you to write PYM, payment. Just click on save and view. So when you click here, you will get these items into your list. So it means you have done with the restriction. Now in the next step, they ask you to do what? That to insert in your evidence document how you have restricted the data entry. So design view, now print screen, close, and this is how I have restricted my the fields to that specific data. So I'm just going to crop the unnecessary part of the picture like that, and then you can see the payment method is cropped, and then you see the restriction method is also visible here. Next step is to enter the following record into the members table. So we'll double click here, and then we'll click on new, and then we are going to enter the record. So it is SW026, then Mr. I will just type here Mr. Then that is Bradley, then Holloway, then it is 42 Bourlane, then after BD23 and a space and 9XR, then male, and date is 2/2/2015, and then this one is SW, then yes, and then it's a debit card. Choose from here debit card, save your data entry for error, and close the table. So we'll just click on rates, next, and then this one is I'm going to change this one to currency, then membership code, finish. So this time no import errors, right click, design view, this one as currency with the format of format is already there, I guess. I just click on view, it is in dollars, so we need to change this one to pound. So in this case we will choose from here. They did not confirm that you should choose this one, so if it is even in euros, okay, but you need to change then your other table as well. So in this case what I'm going to choose currency at the moment, and with two decimal places. We'll click on save and then we'll click close from here and we'll check our member table. Is there any currency here? No, not at all. So it's okay if it is like that even. Just click on close. Next step, create a one-to-many relationship. So when you need one-to-many relationship, you need to go to the database tools here. Database tools, relationship, add both the tables, and then membership code they want with the type. Enforce referential integrity, and then just click on create. As they have mentioned, member code field with the rates table and type field in members table. So that is done. Click on save, print screen, and close this one because the next step they ask you to have your relationship print screen into your evidence document. So you paste it, then we crop it just like that. So once it is cropped, you will see this how it will look like. Moving forward to the next step, here they ask you to produce a report. So a 5% penalty charge is added for late payment of fee. Using field from both tables, produce a report. So you can choose from both the table these specific fields. So in this case, you need to click on create, then query by wizard, click on OK. Now choose the fields. So first of all is member number, then title, then first name, last name, then they ask you fee due, then date joined, then membership type. So membership type, you need to go to your the same table. Then annual fee. For annual fee, you just click on rates table, get the annual fee from there, and then after they ask you and late payment. This late payment you will calculate, so you just need at the moment these fields. Next, and this is our query, question number 24. Once it is done, now you have to calculate a field here. So as they have mentioned here, this field we will call it late underscore payment, and which is calculated at runtime and displays at currency, and this field will calculate annual fee multiplied by 1.05. So in this case, you just need to click on builder, then annual fee multiply by 1.05, click on OK, and then before that we will type the name of our field, click on save and run. So it is calculated, but it is with the 3 decimal places. So we need to go to property sheet, format it as currency with 2 decimal places only. Save and run. So we are done. Next step now, show only the records where date join is 1/1/2015 or later. So design view, date join greater than or equal to 1/1/2015. Run. That's it. Greater than or equal to 1/1/15, and then after fee due is yes. Fee due is yes, and type does not include TE. So type, you can say here, we'll just click on save and view. And just type here not TE. Save and run. So there is no TE at the moment. Click on save and design view. We are done with this one. And then after they ask you to produce report into the same order of the fields. So you just click on close and create a report by using wizard. Select the fields in the same order. Next, no grouping. Here they ask you sort the data in ascending order of member type. So member type, and then ascending order of last name, then ascending order of last name. Next, and we want this to be in landscape orientation. Next, and here they ask you with a title overdues membership fee. So we just type this one at the top of the report, then we'll finish. Let's see how it would look like. So we need to fix it because some of the data and some labels are not clearly visible. So layout view, just click here and press control button to move this one as well, just like that. So one by one you try to arrange so the data and labels are fully visible, then otherwise marks will be deducted in this case. So you should be very careful while you are dealing with the arrangement of reports for the IGCSE examinations. So here feed due, then date joined, annual fee, and just like that. Late payment, then 1.05 will be multiplied with annual fee. That is done. Now here they have said calculate the total annual fee for this selection and position this number under the table annual fee. So we just need to right click, and then we have an option called total and then sum. So when you go to the end, the sum is here, and then they said to the left of the same number we need that label total fee due. So right click, set caption, and then just type here the label as they said. And then the next step is to include your name, center number and candidate number at the bottom of the report. So design view here, and then we'll get from design a label just to write your name. Yeah, just type your name here as I'm typing here with my center number and candidate number. That's all. Then they ask you save and print the reports. In this case you just right click and report view. This is how it will look like by the time of printing. And then they have mentioned here evidence 8, placing your evidence document screenshot showing the selection criteria. So it means you need to go to your query by design view, and then you need to print screen, and we'll just paste into your evidence document only the criteria that how you have chosen these fields, just like that. That's it. Now next step is placing your evidence document screenshot showing the formula used for the total fee. So now just close this one, and again design view of the report. Here is the formula, so you need to print screen and just paste it here, and then after you crop it and just show the formula that we have used for calculation of the total annual fee due. You just need to click like that. Now next step is, yeah, this report is done. Moving forward to the next step, as they have said here, produce one more report for all the data which select only those records where type, fee and method is this one, show only these fields. So in this case I'm going to close my report by clicking save here, and I'm going to produce a query again, and I'm going to choose that specific fields as they have mentioned: type, then they need first name, last name, then after they required address 1, then post code, then payment method, so payment method, and then they ask you and fee due in this order, and data will be displayed fully. It's okay, we just click on click on next now here, and then next, and I'm going to name it a query for step number 25. Modify. Now what they asked me to, here they asked me to look for the type SW, GY or TE. So type SW or GE or TE. GY, then TE, and then they ask you to look for fee due is yes, and then the payment method contains card. So when they add something called contains card, so star and then type card, and just click on save and run. So credit card, debit card, and then after fee due is yes, and then TE, GY and SW. Click on close and start producing report now. Create, choose your query in the same order. Next, we should not group the data. Next, then they ask you to sort the data in payment method ascending, descending order. Payment method. Next, page orientation is portrait. Next, and then have a heading at the top, single activity card payments. Finish. Again you need to fix your report here so your data is clearly visible, just like that. So each and every field with the label and data is fully visible. Yes, now post a code, and then after what they need is fee due. That's it. And at the last, has your name, center number, candidate number, top right of the page. So we just design view, top right of the page, then click on design, get a label, and then just type your name here, your name, then your center number and your candidate number. Right align they have mentioned here, so we just need to click on our field and then right align. And then the next step is to print the report. So then you just need to print preview, and then you need to print your report. This is how your report will look like. Next step is to, that's it. Hope you have understand how to create queries and reports with the help of Microsoft Access. Thanks for watching. Subscribe the channel for more videos and updates.